Hey friends, in this video, I'm gonna go over how to care for low porosity hair. Now, this is from my book, Curls Untangled. This is the hair care book for parents with mixed kids and curls. Now, I do have a video where I actually sit there and show you how to care for curly hair, but I'm just gonna go through the book and the pages and show you pictures. We're just sitting here speaking. All right, so caring for low porosity hair. Make sure you check out the other video where you can actually find out if your child has low porosity hair. Now, I have 4 daughters and all 4 of them have low porosity hair. So most of my videos are pretty much going over how to care for this hair type. Low porosity hair has a hard time absorbing moisture, so it takes longer. It also takes longer to dry. So you might notice this because maybe you've got them in the tub, in the bath, and the water kind of just sits on top of the hair. It's not really absorbing. That's low porosity hair. But there are some methods that we can use to be able to get a good cleanse or condition, be able to get that product in. So I'm going to go over those in this video. Unmoisturized curls, they may end up breaking, damaged, or frizzy. So here's how to combat that. All right, I'm gonna go over these examples here. You can see in my book, it's really, the hair is having a hard time accepting the water. So how do we get the water into those hair cuticles? Number 1, use warmer water. So healthy heat is always required to open up the cuticle strands. So water temperature is so important here. Now, don't use something too hot where it's gonna burn your child's scalp, and you really wanna test the water before you put it on your child. Now, once the hair strands are open because of the healthy heat, they are able to accept product like your shampoos, your conditioners, things to that nature. Cooler water, once you put cooler water on them, it's gonna close the cuticles on the hair strand and lock that conditioner in. So you don't wanna use cold water until you are doing a leave-in conditioner and you're really wanting to lock it in to those strands. All right, so products also matter here. Find products that are specifically designed to target low porosity hair. There are scientists that make these products. They know what is needed to be able to get the hair strand to accept the product. Usually they'll say low porosity on the tag. Refrain from using products that contain extra protein. And I also talk about that. There is a page in here in the book Curls Untangled where we talk about balancing protein and moisture. So you could check out the page in this book, but I'll also be making it into a video for you all. I found that the best oils for low porosity hair are argan oil and avocado oil. Those are the 2. Another great tip is to use a shower cap. You can see here what a shower cap looks like. You can usually get a pack of these, or maybe they're just 99 cents each for the really thin disposable ones. They also have shower caps that are cute and have cute prints. That way your kiddo feels like they want to wear it. And those might be a little more expensive because they're not disposable. You get to keep those. So here's how it works. Once you have the water or the product on, put the shower cap on because it's going to create this healthy heat. Your scalp is automatically giving off a natural heat, and the plastic shower cap captures that, so it opens up the hair strands. You usually want to do this for like 15-20 minutes with this shower cap. The extra warmth is going to make sure that those hair strands are fully saturated with the product. Another thing you can use is your hands. Body heat will open the hair cuticles as well. So I always do this when I'm applying product. I will just keep using my fingers to really push in the product because my hands are warm. They're creating the heat that the hair needs to be able to open up and really push that product in. Not only am I using pressure from my hands, but the heat is actually really getting it to absorb into the hair strand. And then finger detangling. You can finger detangle while you're there. So you kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. My other tip for caring for low porosity hair is to work in sections. So I mentioned that here. And this is from a video on Girls with the Curls YouTube channel, working in sections. Especially if your child has a lot of hair, thick hair, high density hair, work in sections. You don't want to miss like the back of their scalp or a really heavy area because you didn't break it open by sections. So a lot of times I'll clip up the top portion of the hair, start from the back, work from detangling that, pushing in the conditioner. You don't want to only get conditioner on the outside strands. The other thing is with doing the parts, don't put too much at the scalp. Our scalps produce natural oils that go down our hair strands. So starting from the scalp, the oil travels down. So the part of the hair that needs the most conditioner is at the tips. These are the oldest pieces of our hair, and then it grows out from the scalp. So of course this, a lot of times the oil, because of the coils or the curls, it doesn't reach the ends of the tips of the hair, and that's where you want to apply most of the conditioner. But work in sections, low porosity hair, and you'll be able to get that product all the way through the different sections. 8 sections is usually enough for me with my daughter that has the thicker hair, but just do what works for you. You might need more or less. Low porosity hair takes time and patience to hydrate. Just keep that in mind. Do not try to rush it. If your child has low porosity hair, it means that you'll need to keep them distracted for a longer time. Do not feel rushed. I also have a page in here about keeping kids happy, because you're not just dealing with hair care when you're dealing with kids. You've got to keep them distracted, keep them busy. If your child is tender-headed, maybe that's a struggle. I have a lot of parents in my group, our mixed kids community, where we go over things like this. If you guys are interested in that, I will leave a link in the description below. Curls Untangled. This is available in ebook for under $10. I have free coloring pages for mixed kids, and this is also available on Amazon. So if you guys are interested, I'll have the links below. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Please share it with a friend that would find it useful. And I love you all. God bless. We'll see you in the next video.